in East Cleveland, Heron Place. Some developers was coming into East Cleveland, and they want that building for free. And yes. I don't understand how can you allow outside folks to come in and ask for something for free when there's a you're going to make a profit and give nothing back to the city. And then there's a street on Chapman that they could come in as a developer and develop that whole street. Yet they don't want it, but they want this building. And in the meeting, they were talking about $800 rent, no Section 8, no veterans, no elderly, business type folks coming here.
So you're saying the old Huron Road building that was across the street from Huron Road Hospital, developers are coming in and wanting it for free?
They want it for free.
And they're going to build a high-rise type apartments there, or what?
Yes, they're going to build. They're going to refurbish the building.
You're actually wrong on that. Actually, I was at that meeting, and they originally tried to get that building, but the city will not give it to them. So they're going to be looking at the buildings on the corner of Stanwood and Euclid. Stanwood and Euclid on the main strip. Those are the buildings that they're going to be rehabbing, and they're going to be charging about $800 a month for rent. Also, they want the building next to tear it down for parking, because that in the past that building that's on the corner of Stanwood and Euclid, they say it's vacant because one of the issues was parking. So that's the building that they're going to be starting the development in, not the one on Terrace Road across from Heron Road Hospital.
But I was also at that meeting, and that's what they're saying, and it still hasn't been taken off the table.
And now that building, they were asking for it to be donated, but do you realize that building they only want $4,900 for that property? So those guys, I'm sure they could pay for that. So really, it's like, I mean, you might as well be donating it. I'm not saying they should donate it, but it's like donating it anyway, because it's only $4,900. Mm-hmm. If you want that building, it's $4,900.
So listen, I wasn't privy at the meeting, so
the meeting is on Melanated Media News, where I give my analysis of the meeting and my opinions.
Okay, we'll get to the heart of the matter, y'all.
Yeah, I know what his concerns are.
I don't know where y'all are.
Well, my assessment of the meeting is that East Cleveland is in a vulnerable, desperate situation, a desperate state, and we're kind of jumping the gun on the first people that want to help us because of our emotional attachment to the city, rightfully so. But the people that they're going to attract is not going to work out how they think it is. Meaning, I think people are thinking that, well, the people are going to go to the schools in East Cleveland and they're going to bring money and the taxes and it's going to be family. And that's not how these situations work. And I reference it. I did a video on it in December on how these type of situations make the community worse, because the people you attract, they do not understand the culture of the black community.
All right, caller.
So
yes, sir.
What is your, hit me with your main point on this subject?
My main point is just like you said. If you're going to come into another community, at least pay market value for what the property is worth, so that everybody can be treated equal. Just like when you purchased your first house, you didn't go chump change because it was cheap. You came in because that's what you wanted at the time to make yourself a happy home. And if, in saying this nicely, if you're going to pay, what is it, $4,900, $49,000, whatever for it?
$4,900.
How much?
$4,900 for that huge building.
Right. So at a value of what the land is worth, you're not even knocking the building down. The building is over $1 million worth of building. You're going to say, hey, give it to me for 49, and I'll smile about it and take it away from the people. If that's called tap dancing around the truth.
Well, they didn't say give it to me for that. That's what the price
All right,
has been
Justin,
set at for 10 years.
I'm gonna round this conversation out. Caller, so you object to the deal? That's what you're saying?
100% I object to the deal.
All right, you object to the deal, and you stand by that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks for the phone call. Is that all you want to talk about on this deal?
That's it.
All right. Thank you for your phone call. I appreciate you so much. Last comment. Come on.
Well, I want to say that those buildings have been sitting for excuse me, for 10 years or more, and it's on the main strip, Euclid Avenue. We have to revitalize Euclid Avenue in order to bring more businesses to the city. If you don't have if your main strip isn't together, no part of the city will be together. So I think we should definitely keep that in mind. And someone made the comment in the meeting that, oh yeah, man, we black brothers, man, we should just get together and pay $4,900 and we could have the building. Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to sit for 20 more years. So,
all right. Okay. Thank you for your phone call. Who's on the line? Talk to me. Yes. Talk to me. Holla, holla.
I wanted to talk about the investors.
Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead.
Yes, it's a good idea. My name is Juanita Gowdy, and I help bring the investors in. And I feel like East Cleveland been down so long. We've been robbed and stealed by mayors and stuff like that. And the people are stripping the city. And now people want to come in and invest in the city. Let them invest in the property that they want. Is so banded that it's terrible the way our neighborhood looks. And it looks like a bomb does set into our neighborhood. And these are investors that's coming in to invest their own money into abandoned buildings and trying to upgrade our city. And we should give them a hand clap or something, because we need help in East Cleveland. And if somebody want to invest in our city, that's a plus. They ain't talking about the East Circle, how much rent they paying, like $1,200 and up. And these investors is coming in, and I mean, our mind state have to be higher than where it's at. You know, it's more than just being in a project. It's just more than just barely making it. We need a facelift in East Cleveland, and we need it right away, because tearing down buildings ain't helping it, and all it is giving our people lead poison, you know. And so this is Juanita Gowdy. I am so proud of the people that the Lord has allowed me to see and come into the city with other people that's on the same team I'm on to make it work.
You know, it's high time the black folks would get up off their behind and look out for their own interests. I mean,
Thank you.
Election after election, every 2 years, every 4 years, we recycle the same old greedy politicians, meaning that they have not done anything for the people. They're paying taxes, and they're not getting anything for it. Anytime that you elect somebody, don't you think that they should be a visionary and they come in there with a vision? I remember Maynard Jackson when he went into Atlanta. What did they do? The first thing that the white business community did was they pulled their money out of Atlanta. Oh, we'll not give you nothing. And we know the black man can't succeed if you have no economic base. He said, fine. So what did he do? He made Atlanta sister home to 3 African countries. And look at Atlanta now. It's a mecca. It's about time that we start electing some visionaries, some people with a vision, instead of running on emotions and could be and would be and should be. You have no reason to let anybody else come into the neighborhood. East Cleveland doesn't look like it is because it was an accident. It's planned. Gentrification is when you let outside investors come into our neighborhoods and communities and cipher off the best of what we have. Now, they're not going to live next door to you, but we're going to make them rich. You know, it's about wealth, generational wealth, controlling. And at what point in time do black folks, generation after generation, Do we get tired of living in poverty and have other people's kickers in our behind? We get kicked in our behind and their foots on our neck is because of us. It's because we sit up here and let these recycle, inept, quote unquote, not qualified people into office.
All
And
right.
that's all I have to say today,
Thank you for your phone call. Ask the question.
When has anyone that doesn't look like you came into the community for the best interest of the community
All right, good
and not to
question.
make money?
All right.
If that's ever happened, even for the callers, anybody can call and let me know.
All right, who's on the phone line? Talk to me. Thank you for your phone call. Holla, holla.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, this is William Clarence Marshall. I'd like to speak.
Yes, holla, holla.
Hey, wonderful. I want to congratulate Samuel Graves, Melanated News. What Samuel Graves did in that video with East Cleveland stakeholders and the two developers, that was a stroke of genius. That was amazing. That was easily the most amazing thing that he has done, and he is to be congratulated. That's what I want to say.
Thank you.
No more, no less. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
Thank